Australian Open fans scrambled when matches were suspended in the middle of the second round. Court 7 was absolutely rocking. The majority of fans inside the small, outdoor court were in Cameron Norrie's corner. They were living and dying by every point with him, spurring him on, banging against the banisters and willing him on to victory. And then the rain came. The British number 2 has been embroiled in a dogfight with American ace Emilio Nava and is just a few points away from victory. Norrie led by 2-1 and was 4-3 up with a mini break in the fourth set tiebreak when the heavens opened over Melbourne Park. Initially, fans hung around to see whether play would continue, but the rain very quickly picked up, and the spectators who had been standing at the corners of the court made a mad dash for any available shelter. Some headed to other outdoor courts, which had no play on them, and some found umbrellas, usually used to shade yourself from the sun, stuck in the floor and opened them up to use as cover. All matches on outside courts were suspended. The three main show courts have roofs, but play was also halted while the roofs closed and the surface was dried. The Aussie Open grounds are huge, with endless places to sit, enjoy a drink, and watch the action on the big screen if you don't have a ticket to one of the three main show courts. But it was after 9 p.m. local time, and grounds pass holders knew they wouldn't have much action left to watch if they stuck around, so hordes of fans made a beeline for the exit gates. The outdoor seating areas cleared out, and within half an hour, it mostly felt like a ghost town. Those lucky enough to have seats on Rod Laver Arena, Margaret Court Arena, or John Cain Arena got to stay put and enjoy some music over the speakers while the roof shut. But Norrie's adoring army of fans on Court 7 had to flee. When play resumed around an hour later, a fraction of a number of spectators returned. But those who came back were louder than the full crowd before them. Ol Norrie. Chants broke out while Norrie and Nava were warming up again. The floors were still wet, and it was cold in the small stands on either side of the court and in the viewing platform above, which is handily connected to the bar over by Court 6. But there was a sense of camaraderie between the Norrie fans who played the waiting game and returned for the resumption of the tiebreak. Nava's supporters also stuck around to see whether the world number 89 could force a fifth set. He had to work quickly, as some light drops of rain started to fall again. In the end, Norrie won 3 of the next 5 points to seal a 6-1-7-6-3, 4-6-7-6-5 victory. The ground's pass holders might have been cold and damp, but you wouldn't have known it.